Squid Game star emphasizes a different part of her character's name is more important than the popular sister theory. Squid Game's No-eul star addresses a popular sister theory ahead of Season 3's release. Season 2 introduced a string of new characters, including Kang No-eul, part Gyu-young, a North Korean defector who is struggling to reunite with her daughter. Unlike most Squid Game characters who were recruited to the games, No-eul is selected to be a pink guard. Coincidentally, she shares the same last name as Kang Sae-byeok, Jung Ho-yeon, another North Korean defector from Season 1. While speaking with Forbes, Park was asked about the connection between No-eul and Sae-byeok and whether they could be sisters. She drew attention to the meaning behind the characters' names, choosing to focus on symbolism rather than their shared last names. This includes No-eul meaning the glow of a sunset, while Sae-byeok means dawn in Korean. There are a lot of people who've been speculating the same thing. I think it's because of their names, and since there have been so many speculations around this, I've been having fun reading all these theories. Actually, the name Sae-byeok represents searching for light and vitality from within the darkness, whereas No-eul signifies losing even the slightest trace of life in the deepest darkness. The director said that the name No-eul was chosen with that meaning in mind. When asked to elaborate on whether the sister theory is indeed false, the star emphasized that the focus should be on the meaning of their names. If you wouldn't mind focusing more on the meaning behind their names, I think I'd be very grateful. Laughs, dawn, and sunset. What this means for Squid Game Season 2. The symbolism behind their names says more than their shared last name. Park chose to steer the interview away from No-eul and Sae-byeok's shared last name, pivoting the conversation on the sunny symbolism in their names. Despite both characters defecting from North Korea and having the last name Kang, it is very likely that the two are not related. Shutting down this theory leaves room for Squid Game Season 3 to expand upon its own characters rather than draw attention to stars from a previous season. Even though the sister theory gained popularity, it should be noted that Kang is a very common last name, which would further debunk the chances of this proving true. With Park noting the significance of their names, it's possible that the meaning behind No-eul could tease her fate in Season 3. With her joining the games as a pink guard, she is desperately searching for a glimmer of hope, something that her name hints at. Being symbolized by a sunset paints a picture of fading positivity, which ties directly to No-eul's struggles both in and out of the games. Our take on No-eul and Sae-byeok's connection. The meaning behind their names is more interesting than their potential sisterhood. No-eul and Sae-byeok sharing a last name is far less interesting than the symbolic juxtaposition between their first names. Contrasting Sae-byeok as a rising sun with No-eul as a fading sunset could serve as a prediction of the latter character's fate. Despite her name indicating a promising future, Sae-byeok did not survive in Squid Game Season 1. Considering this irony, No-eul's name having the opposite meaning could mean that she will make it through her time as a pink guard and hopefully reunite with her daughter.